Some people can't afford expensive or performance model cars, and so therefore it never bother thinking to price will be out of reach for them. But there are some cars out there that you can pick up for little money that look every bit as expensive as they might seem to everyone else and probably cost 3 times as much. Check out a list of 5 cheap cars that will make you look rich. You might just be surprised. Number 1. Porsche 911. Porsche has been a status symbol for their owners since the beginning. Not only are these cars usually heavy on the performance side, they can cost quite a bit of money. Even used classic Porsches can fetch over $100,000 depending on the model and what condition they are in. But you probably don't know is that you can pick up one of these cars for around $15,000, such as a 1999 to 2000 Porsche Carrera base model. And just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's lacking any of the qualities of a Porsche automobile. The flat 6-cylinder in this base car puts out almost 300 horsepower stock. But it's a Porsche, and that right there says everything. Drive one of these and everyone will think you are rich. Number 2. 2015 BMW 3 Series 320i. Here is another BMW, and is a very nice car that will make anyone driving the car appear that they have more money than they really do. This next generation BMW gives the impression that anyone driving it is wealthy, and the car also has great performance and style. The engines in the small luxury car included a turbo. No matter what engine you had options on the car. The 320i doesn't pack a lot of power with only about 181 horsepower, but as a sort of a luxury sports sedan. The body style made it look expensive, and the comfort of the car and its styling kind of made up for its lack of performance power. It is still a fairly decent car for the money, and some 2000 models can be found for around $15,000. Number 3. Chevrolet Camaro. Another retro car. The Chevy Camaro is a car that looks like it would cost a lot of money due to that amazing retro style that brings along some of the legendary muscle car charms. In 2010, Chevrolet rolled out the 5th generation car, and it had everyone's attention. Suddenly it seemed like this was a cool new car to have, and the styling of the 2-door coupe with the giant sized rims and 2-tone paint job with black stripes looked not only fast, but many were left thinking that the car was really expensive. Not only this, but it's a Camaro, and these cars have a reputation for being high performance cars in a matter of the year, and if you've ever seen the Transformers movie, you will recognize this car as Bumblebee. That is, if you happen to see the popular yellow with black stripes model that can be found just about anywhere, you can pick up a nice Chevy Camaro with a V6 engine which puts out a decent 312 horsepower on average for just $13,000, and you will look like $1 million driving this thing. And if that's not enough power, there are plenty of V8 engine models for under $25,000, and you might even find a super sport. Number 4. Maserati Gran Turismo. If you really want to grab someone's attention and make them think you won some small lottery, then pick up a 2008 to 2010 Maserati Gran Turismo. The name of this car already screams expensive, and the look of this car will have people telling themselves that you must be doing really well to afford such a car. This car started out with a base price of over $100,000, but you can pick up one of these beautiful cars used for around $25,000. These things. That's a big time bargain for a car that costs over $100,000 off the showroom floor. The Ferrari-derived 4.2 liter 405 horsepower V8 engine means that you could get anywhere fast and in high class style. Everyone will want to know what kind of car this is and how much it cost you, and they might even ask if they can get their photo taken with the car. Number 5. Audi R8. If you have any idea who Iron Man is and have watched the movies, then you will recognize this car as one of the Tony Stark's main rides. The Audi R8 Quattro is a sports car that simply looks expensive. This mid-engine two-seater sports car got a lot of attention when it was released for the road in 2005 and was named after their Audi R8 race car, which was launched in 2006. The 10-cylinder in the R8 comes into strengths The standard version makes 540 horsepower and 398 foot-pounds of torque, while the V10 Plus is good for 610 horses and 413 foot-pounds. And while the car costs new anywhere from $165,000 to $200,000, you can pick up one of these cars for around $55,000. We hope you enjoyed this list and want to know which one would you choose. Let us know in the comments below. If you liked this video and you don't want to miss out when we release a new one, then click the subscribe link and you'll get notified the moment I have a new one for you. Thank you for watching.